You are you, they are they. So don't compare your story with anybody else. Your goal is not to how to bypass reuse content, but to show that you are undeniably original. You are not a repost fan page, but an original content creator. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm gonna tell you what to do after getting reuse content in monetization. You might be having so many questions that should I delete all my videos and start again? No, you don't need to do that. I'll give you a solution. And also about AI voice, as I already said many times, that use your voice in your live streams, like with voice live stream and long videos. Now you are asking, should I use AI voice in tutorials and other things? So we will discuss that, because already your content is reused and then using AI voice is this part of the video is very important. Even you skip whole video, but listen to this one, because mindset is everything. So many people DM me after watching this video. This video has 4K views, so of course more than 100 people might have like talked to me. And one thing I noticed, that they don't have patience. Mostly people don't have patience. When I say them please, I use the word please, they don't listen to me and reapply so fast without doing proper changes. So you don't have to do that. Okay, so this is my play button. I never wanted money at the first place. When I was 11 years old something, in 6th grade, I used to upload randomly videos on YouTube for memories. In 2021, in 9th grade, we had lockdown, so I used to upload videos like funny videos because I wanted play button. So I uploaded 100 videos with 26 subscribers, and then I stopped because I was so demotivated. Then in 10th grade, I became army, and I made videos of BTS for 2 years. So when people say that I have so many channels and I earn lots of money and views, no, only one channel is monetized. For supporting me, you say nobody comes to your live stream, you say nobody watches your long videos. Long videos I understand, but for live stream, only your subscribers and close ones will come. So you need to give them value. Like I'm giving you valuable content, so you are watching my video. 300k subscribers don't come in my life. The ones whom I made connections, I pinned their comments, I replied to their comments, I listened to their problems, I replied to their DMs. That's why they come in my live stream. So you need to be helpful, you need to be valuable. And also about content, long video, what you have to make, I will discuss it now. Patience. When you talk about patience, you're saying yours is monetized, so like you are saying like that, but no, my monetization criteria completed when I had around 60k subscribers, and then I waited till 93k subscribers in January. In Feb 3 I completed 100k, but I applied for monetization before that because I already had so many videos with my voice, and I was like, okay, now it's the right time, because I wanted play button. So I thought that if I'll get rejected for monetization, I will not get. I was so like fascinated that, oh my god, I'll be having my own, like I keep it on wall like this. You got my point, right? Before you are fully ready, don't apply for monetization. If you got reuse content, then first do changes on your channel, then only apply for monetization. Got it? Now let's start the proper video. Before doing any changes, you need to understand what is reused in YouTube's eyes. So I have asked this from one of my KTuber friends. She got rejected, so she sent me reused content. Notice what YouTube give to them. First, we will understand don'ts. Example, what is not allowed to monetize: short videos that you compile from other social media websites, like compilations. Okay. I will explain everything how you have to make content later in the video, but first understand what you don't have to do. Collections of songs from different artists, even if you have their permission, so you don't do that, right? And also K-pop playlist, people make playlists, so that's not monetizable. Clips from components from your favorite show, edited together with little or no narrative. So the content you make, the edits you make completely change everything, like aesthetic edits having psychology says, and also those poetic lines and all that. The next is very risky content uploaded many times. Any trend which come, like any member of your group performed any dance or any TikTok video, you guys post everything with little text or no text. You think it's monetizable. So many people already uploaded it. Even in fan cams, like fan cams, so many people have already edited that. Now you're gonna say that everyone do it and their channel is monetized. Why and how? So your fate is yours, theirs is theirs. Good karma comes back, bad karma also comes back. So I believe in karma a lot. They might have done something good, that's why their luck worked, but they are not you, you are not them. So don't compare from anybody that their channel got monetized and mine not. They are not doing anything, they are not putting any voice content, they are not doing any live streams and all that. You are you, they are they. So don't compare your story with anybody else. Your life, your story is unique, okay?
Yeah, hit 'em up like pop.
We will talk about content ideas, but first understand that what you have to do before applying for monetization. If you have got rejected, then you have to do it, a must do. And if you're watching without getting rejected, like you already know reuse content thing exists, so you cannot make this big mistake. So remove or clean problematic content, like copyright ones are not problematic, but if you already got rejected, then you need to remove all the clips and videos which are on your channel which has either for visual or for audio copyright, okay? So any video which has copyright claim or partial block, that yellow triangle, you have to remove that. Private and unlist, no, a big no. Don't private or unlist. YouTube team can see everything. Either you delete it or you keep it. That's the thing you have to do. Everybody is saying that if you will private that video, nobody gonna see it. YouTube team, it's in their server, they can see it. Also about repost, don't repost. Many big channels repost. So if you are monetized, you can get demonetized by that. Don't think about those who are doing it. Like it's their channel, it's their fate, it's their luck. Yours is yours. So don't compare yourself with anyone, I'm saying it again. Also about the live stream that I told you guys to do with voice live stream, don't do that chat one, like you are chatting. It's not that like good. You have to speak. And don't think that your voice is not good enough. I already told it many times that it's never about voice, it's about your confidence, your voice modulation. Mine is not that beautiful, but it might sound so polished and so good because it depends on your communication skills, like how you speak, voice modulation, like when you are raising the pitch, lowering your voice volume and everything. So understand that. Don't do live with his default title, and don't put similar thumbnail, like same photo. Many people do it for like aesthetics, that I will put all the same picture on all the thumbnails. YouTube want uniqueness. So if your live stream section will look exactly same, all the lives have all same picture, that's what you don't wanna do. The next part is how you will update your channel's identity. So for monetization, YouTube itself says separately that your channel should have an about section, your channel should have a profile picture. Banner doesn't, like banner is not necessary, but you should have a profile picture, and it can be of any person, your any idol or your own as per your choice, or any logo. Your channel should have about section. For about section, I'm telling you, write a proper transformative edits kind of, like I have wrote this one. You can don't copy this, ask from ChatGPT or from any AI to write it for you. And for description, you have to write in shorts description. Now you will say, do I have to do it on all the shorts which I have previously uploaded? Yes, especially on your most popular ones and your latest ones. You can do it in bulk. I have already explained it in this video. You need to watch this video anyways, because you are going to reapply, you are going to make an appeal video. So from this video, so many channels got benefit, and I get so happy when they tell me that they got remonetized or their appeal got accepted. So our goal is not to how to bypass reuse content, but to show that you are undeniably original. You are not a repost fan page, but an original content creator.
Put your brand new
put up brand new. You know how we do.
So this part is what content you should make, because tech videos tell you general content, I will tell you the K-pop specific content. So what you can do, comparison and research, like comparing old songs in long videos, like comparing old song and new song, doing analysis that what they used to do earlier, what they do now, like music analysis. You should do that. It will like broaden your perspective. Then reactions and commentary, so you can react on MVs. You will get copyright, you will not earn from that, but you will not get strikes. I have already made reaction videos, so I will not recommend you to do it before monetization. You don't want copyright claims, so that research and comparison one is good. And then live stream, right? This tip is very important. As soon as you turned on the start button, just say, hi everyone, I'm doing live today, let's wait for everyone, so that YouTube team know that you're gonna speak in the video. They don't know if you will speak or not. So the second you turn on the live button, you need to speak, okay? And the person who is watching recorded, they will also know that this person will speak after some time, and then you can do your live stream. But this point is very important, speak as soon as you start your live stream. And you can turn on the camera as well and don't show yourself. And for tutorials, editing tutorials, you will say that I don't know good editing, or my already so many people have made on this. When so many people have made on that topic, does nobody make it again? The world has only 200k people, the world has only 2 million people or 20 million people, right? There will always be somebody who have not watched that video, and they will watch your video will come in their feed. And in case you will say that I don't know much about editing and all that, so learn it. I didn't know aesthetic fonts, custom fonts exist in InShot, and CapCut was not working for me because in India it's not working since 2020. So what I did, I searched how can I like do something from InShot, and then I got to know about custom fonts, and I made video and 100 people watched this video. So those 20 million people, those 1 billion people might have watched those videos about aesthetic fonts, but those 100 people who are watching my video didn't know about it. So that's how you can literally make tutorials on such a basic topic. Now I will tell you what you don't have to do, what you don't have to make. AI generated slideshows, like don't use AI pics or anything in your videos, like slideshows without voice, okay? If you are telling any story about any member, don't do it in text format like you're telling a biography, life story or anything. You need to put your voice there. You don't need to change your editing style or fonts, but maybe text animation or anything. Like don't do everything similar, especially your popular ones should look different, because YouTube see the latest and the popular. They don't see your shorts in between that much, and their long video section, live stream section, about section and everything. Now let's talk about AI voice. So if you're making tutorial, AI voice is fine because you are putting effort, you are teaching something. So in that case, AI voice is okay. But if you're telling a story, if you're like giving any voting tutorial, use your voice. But for editing, you can use AI because editing comes in high value skill. But I will still recommend, even in editing tutorials, if you can, please use your own voice, because AI voice plus reused clip is risky content. That's why I'm telling you, in storytelling videos, like you're telling a story, you're not using your own clip. But for editing, you are using your own clip, right? You're using your own editing, right? I said good karma comes back. So if you will support me, if you will like this video, if you will share this video with your friends, they will give you blessings that you are doing such a great work, and then the 1% luck factor will also work in your favor. It's up to you, and take care. Bye bye.